What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new crypto TV video. Welcome to the afternoon episode. This morning's video, we discussed XRP, Ripple, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, as well as the S&P 500, the stock market. Today, we're going to be going over Shiba Inu, Doge, as well as Floki Inu, as we've made some substantial progress since yesterday's video, specifically in the fact that yesterday, which you guys acted so nicely to, yesterday we made a video basically saying, emergency, Shiba Inu is about to explode. It's not too late to take advantage of this. And I still hold true to that because something big is forming quite exponentially here on Shiba Inu. Now, we've been trying to chart this. Again, keep in mind, this is on the hourly charts. So it is extremely aggressive and extremely open for change, which is what we're currently seeing. Now, we discussed in the last video yesterday how we're forming some sort of symmetrical triangle, which we've drawn on here. You can see we've made some progress since yesterday's video, but nothing really to write home about. However, we're going to use this and incorporate it into our overall technical indicator here and kind of see, can we extend it inside of it? Do we need to change the way we're looking at this? Maybe this is more of a descending triangle. Maybe this is more of a bull flag. Lots of questions that hopefully we can find the answers to. The only good thing that you guys need to keep in mind is it's still not too late to take advantage of this because there's no volume moving at all right now, which means there's still opportunity to take advantage and that you haven't missed out on any sort of dump or pump that's coming for Shiba Inu. Now, with that being said, definitely make sure to smash that like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's jump right into today's episode. So guys, before we go any further, keep in mind we are still doing our Amazon gift card giveaway, a way for you to earn free money, literally by commenting your favorite cryptocurrency down in the comment section below. As you can see here, I'm also giving away a BidFi shirt and some keychains from BidFi. They did want to throw that into the giveaway here. All you have to do, like I said, is comment your favorite cryptocurrency, your favorite altcoin, or your favorite meme coin down in the comment section below. Maybe I'll review it here on the channel. And also make sure to subscribe to the channel, because if you do not subscribe, you won't be able to enter or receive this. If I pick you as a winner, I'll check. And if you're not subscribed, I'll pick somebody else. It's that simple. Make sure to take advantage of that. Also, remember, BidFi is giving away $200 in free cryptocurrency to people that literally sign up with the link down in the description below. It's that simple. You can see the partnership that we have here. It's a way to earn free crypto, and who doesn't like free crypto? There's nothing. You could literally, as I've done before, you just deposit your money into the exchange, you collect your $200, and you withdraw it off the exchange. It's literally that simple and that easy. And then you have the $200 left to trade around and do whatever you want with. So make sure to check that out. Anywho, enough of that. Diving into today's video, you can see market's up 90 on the Fear and Greed Index. This is the big red flag to a lot of you guys here. With everything floating at 90 on the extreme fear and greed, this means there's a good chance of correction coming for a lot of these cryptos. That we can't forget that this is a lot of sentiment moving right now in the market. There's a lot of change and there's a lot of FOMO happening. You don't want to be one of those that stays in or buys in way too late and then the market's dumped and you get, screwed. SOL. So, keep that in mind. That's what we're trying to prevent. On the channel here, you can see Bitcoin's up quite a bit here, but looking at Doge, up 5.5%. Shiba is actually correcting here. It makes sense considering we were up over 300% in the past year. Wherever Floki Inu is, you can see Floki's number 50, doing not too bad, up 100%. In the past week is unheard of, absolutely nuts, but we're going to be looking at all this stuff. You can obviously see there's a formation right here forming in front of our eyes on the hourly chart on Floki. So we're going to have to draw that. Definitely some sort of symmetrical or sideways channel forming here. So we can't overlook that. There might even be one on Doge as well, but we're going to extend this uptrend here and see if that makes sense. So let's just dive right into today's video. You can see this is what we made in yesterday's episode here. So to continue from where we left off, check out the Shiba Inu chart we have on the hourly here. What's getting weird is the fact that we're trading out of this support, this downtrend here. The first thing that we could do with adjusting these charts is extending this down, and then we can also extend this one as well, because as you can see, we haven't broken through it even just yet, which means, and it's pretty much solidified, that we have a rock solid resistance. We have a solid price ceiling that's allowing the price to reject off of it and continue to use it as a means of resistance. As to whether or not this is that accurate, I might delete this one and say this is probably the more accurate one that we can use to gauge and measure where exactly Shiba could be heading to in the future. The problem is the downtrend or the uptrend, our price floor, the support, is what starts to move around and getting a little wonky. I'm starting to think this isn't it. Let me know what you guys think as well. And I don't even think this is it either, which means I'm going to get rid of this here and now start to adjust and maybe look for some sort of bull flag, maybe some sort of fractal forming here. There might even be some sort of, descending fractal or symmetrical triangle forming here. We're going to have to switch things up slowly but surely to confirm and find some sort of support. I don't know how we want to go around doing this. There's definitely some sort of, it's either a symmetrical triangle or a descending triangle. You guys can tell me down in the comments below, but you can see the fractal forming here. If I jumped at a 4 hour, it might get a little bit more clear. Originally, I was thinking maybe there's some sort of bull flag like this, but I don't think that's that accurate here. We might even be able to get rid of this, and it definitely looks more so like some sort of descending triangle over anything else here. Not everything needs to be a bull flag. Not everything needs to be a symmetrical triangle, but what's slowly come to shape or come to term here is some sort of bull flag or some sort of descending triangle. I'm also going to draw a horizontal line at the wicks. I don't usually do that, but I think it's necessary at this point here to kind of gauge some buy-in indicators for you guys. Basically, descending triangles do have a bullish tendency. They do typically break to the upside here. You can see they usually pop like that. That's typically the result of the movement here. The bulls are getting crushed, but they're holding a solid support. Bears keep pushing us down, but they can't break through the floor. And ideally, it all comes to an end here. Excuse me, I don't know why I'm losing my voice. You can see we hold the floor consistently here, but what happens is each time we head up, it's lower than the previous time. You can see that clear as day here. And we keep coming down to support. Now, I drew this bottom floor because that's where we've wicked below. We've had these false flags happen, these false breakouts or breakdowns happen here. So you can gauge this kind of on your risk scale. If you're, a conservative trader, I'd probably wait for this one. If I'm a more moderate or aggressive trader, you can take the chance on this one. But we do know for certainty that we definitely have a support or a downtrend to use. So ideally, my buy-in opportunity would be as such. We're going to fill in the gap here. We could break here or we could break earlier. It's, hit or miss at this point. If at some point this price can close above price ceiling here, there's a good chance they'll be able to buy in and long. Whether you want to wait for the hourly chart or the 4 hour, it even more so increases your support here. So I'll leave it like this. We'll use the 4 hour as a gauge. You can clearly tell that this is a downtrend where price has consistently rejected off of this in the past, and it's going to continue to do so, moving forward here. If we close above resistance, we can buy in on the 4 hour and long it to the upside. We have yet to do that since the start back on the 5th here. It's been a little over a week and a half now of consolidation rejection. If we break through that, we can buy in and long. Vice versa, you can see the floor. The floor actually moves up higher. The floor would more so be where we are like this. But again, playing it conservative, I have drawn a green and a bottom support, both in green here. If we close below here, that's that short opportunity. We close below here, it's even more of a conservative short opportunity. But you can clearly tell what's at stake. If you guys are seeing some other indicator here, feel free to let me know because I can't tell if there is another support or uptrend. I don't want to just take the trend line from here and draw it like that. It's very possible, now that I think about it, this could very well be accurate, but I don't think it is, and I wouldn't use this as a gauge of measurement. Neither would I do something like this. I don't think this is accurate as well either, so I keep having to change things. I keep having to tweak, and it keeps leading me towards some sort of descending triangle. So use this as a means of potential buy-in here. I mean, this is the heads up. This is the early warning for a potential pump or dump within SHIB. Now, as for Doge forming an ascending triangle or an ascending fractal, these have a bearish outlook. They usually result in a correction. Price ceiling clear as day on the top right here, which we have yet to be able to break through. And we are starting to form lower. I think I can pull this down ever so slightly. Again, I think it's still accurate. It still holds true. We have multiple points of support here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we are, number 6. Again, these do typically break down, so keep that in mind as we start to scale up. It would be this. This is the simple meaning here. If we can close above resistance in yellow, yellow would be good, but I think if we can close above this green band, we could potentially break out even higher, but this coin really wants to correct, and you guys have to keep that in mind. This is a historically bearish approach here, but again, with the markets in such a FOMO state on Doge, it could very easily change tides, and we could confirm closure above here and just moonblast out of it like we've done so many times in the past. Maybe we're starting to form some sort of top resistance. Again, not accurate enough to say, but I'll leave it here for right now as we start to fill in the gap, and it's just something to consider. These resistances are where we can break. And the simple terms is if we close the 4 hour below this uptrend at any point, because you can see how many times we've tried. We haven't, but if we close below here, we're going to buy in and short. We're going to take advantage of so on BidFi, the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use here on the channel. BidFi lets me buy long, sell short, leverage trade, create stop losses, take profits, everything you'd want on your favorite altcoins. Look, they have Floki pulled up right here. They have Shiba right here. They have Doge pulled up right here. So every crypto, every altcoin, every meme coin is offered on BidFi to leverage trade, to create these stop losses, to leverage, whatever it is. This is your opportunity. I know a lot of people might be new here watching these videos, but BidFi is my favorite exchange to use because of how many things it offers here, because it offers so many altcoins, how easy this platform is to use, how quickly it is to send money. I plan on doing a review, an in-depth how-to of how to use BidFi later on in the future here. But again, beyond the $200 deposit bonus that they have, they give you a welcome reward bonus, and they even have a demo trading account. So not only am I just trying to get you onto the exchange for you to trade, but I urge you to test out the demo account because it gives you 50 grand in Monopoly money to test your skills. I would never urge you into trading with real crypto. I highly recommend taking advantage of the Monopoly money, the demo account, the simulator version of this. Learn how to trade Bitcoin. Learn how to trade these other cryptocurrencies, XRP, Doge, whatever it is. Learn how to use it on a demo account. Get familiar. If you can make profitable trades, well, then you can test your own skills with real crypto. And you can even take advantage not only of the $200 deposit of free crypto, but you can then earn over 2K in new user advanced and exclusive tests. Look at all these rewards that you can claim simply or as simple as just giving feedback to the channel by doing the anti-phishing, by joining the community, by creating your first deposit. So there's so many of these opportunities that I highly recommend you check out on BidFi here. Anywho, that's pretty much it for Doge. And lastly, for SHIB, which is definitely forming something here, or sorry, on Floki. Floki is definitely in some sort of symmetrical triangle, or sorry, sideways channel here. You could just see how much it is trying to break through and it can't. So this is going to pop real soon. Not something that typically happens here, but we are consolidating nonetheless. I wish we could draw some sort of trend on the top here. Maybe there is one. Very possible, but we're going to leave that like that. Again, we're doing charting on an hourly chart. So it is extremely aggressive. We jump to the daily here, everything changes and screams overbought, and correction or pullback back down to support would seem like a more likely culprit than heading even higher up. So we'll leave it on the 4 hour for now. You can kind of see this trend here. There's definitely a sideways channel over any sort of uptrend. I'm going to delete this for right now, but you can see it clear as day here. We're filling in this gap. If we can breach on the 4 hour, either above or below this, yet again, that's the easy buying opportunity. We close above here on the 4 hour, we buy in and long. We close below support, I buy in, I short down to this target here. And it's that simple. But with that being said, smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe. See you in tomorrow's video. Peace.